If the pot is 6 centimeters with a radius of 7.25, with water pouring in the pot at a rate of 0.414 centimeters per second, then we think that it will fill up at 10 centimeters cubed per second.
So the height for the pot is about 6 centimeters, right? Okay, and now we need the radius. So the radius would be about 7.25 centimeters.
It takes 14.48 seconds to fill up the pot with water.
So the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared times the height. So from our recent measurements, the radius of the pot was about 7.25 centimeters and the height was 6 centimeters. So it took us about 14.48 seconds to fill the entire pot. So now we need to find how much height did the water cover per 1 second. So we would do the cross multiply or the butterfly method to get this number. So this number would give us our dHdt, which is about 0.41436 centimeters per second. So our volume is pi r squared times the height. So our goal here is to find dV dt, which would be this. So to find this, we would need to use the product rule, which is equal to U times V prime plus V times U prime. In this case, our U would be our radius, which is 7.25 centimeters. And our derivative of the radius is 0, since r is a constant, which means it never changes. The radius of the pot never changes, so it's 0. And our V would be our height, which is 6 centimeters, and our V prime would be our dH dt, which we found right here, which is 0.41436 centimeters per second. So when we plug everything, we can separate out the pi, which would give us U, which is r, times V prime, which is our dH dt, plus our U prime, which is our r prime, times V, which is our height. So we bring down the pi, parentheses, our radius is 7.25 centimeters, times our dH dt, which we found, which was 0.41436 centimeters per second, plus, since U prime was 0, since r is a constant, would be 0 times 6 centimeters, which is the height. So this would just cancel out. So it would leave us with dV dt is equal to pi times 7.25 centimeters times 0.41436 centimeters per second. So simplifying everything, our dV dt is about 9.4376 centimeters cubed per second.